welcome. This is Mena and this is my Filofax setup for 2026. Now this is me prepping it. I am still missing a lot of pages, so I will upload a finished result soon. This is my opening page. I have a cute little heart lock that my fiance gave me. I got a pin from Dutch Bros and I just have like my business card and my dad's old ID. So once you turn the page, this is the first thing you see is an ideas page. I have a couple things that I wanted to incorporate into my Filofax. I have a cute little prayer card that I was given to from my church, and then I have a filled loyalty card from my business. I am a lash artist, so those are some cute little things I have, but the real main thing that I need to see first is my don't forget page. I am a little forgetful, so I try to jot things down as they pop up in my head, so it's the first thing I see, and honestly, I can't even lie, it comes in clutch. I have another cute little prayer card. This section is basically just my jot down section, important information. If I have any important reminders or things that I need to get done, or if I just need something to just jot down, this is the spot where I'm going to do it at. I need to order more of these pages for other sections. I prefer the dotted pages more than the line, to be honest. These are essentially my dividers. That's how I know I'm going to a new section. This section is going to be my to-do lists. I know that this could be perceived as similar to my previous section, but this is more for like my day-to-day, what I need to get done. I don't know, in my mind, it makes sense, really. I made these dividers with cardstock and stickers, but the next section I have is my sleeping tracker and my habit tracker. I have them ready to go for 2026. I haven't used them yet. Yes, I have Toad as a mini divider within my dividers for these two specifically. Again, it makes sense in my head. You plan your journal how you'd like, but to me, it just makes sense. And then my last section is actually the 2026 Filofax calendar. This is how I had my Filofax set up prior to me adding these new inserts. Like I said, I'm still prepping it, getting it ready for the new year. By the time I upload this and see it, hopefully my Filofax will be 100% ready, but this is me prepping it. This is where I had, okay, not it being stuck. Hello? Okay. This is where I keep my little mini don't forget stack, and I made the dollar heart and I just kind of put it back there. Okay, bye. Why am I low-key struggling to do this? Hello. I promise it is not usually this bad. Y'all are just making me nervous. This is my first video, okay? Okay, there we go. Anyways, that is basically my foundation of my Filofax. If you remember my content page, that is basically what I'm gonna be adding right now. Oh, I guess I forgot to show you guys. I also keep dollar coins in this little zipper pouch. I know a lot of people come to watch other people see how they set up their Filofax, and I'm the same way. To be honest, for a long time, I was really stuck on whether or not mine was cute enough, aesthetic enough, or whatever. But I just decided to go with the flow and just to put the things that make me happy, just design it however I wanted to. And with time, I know it's gonna look so perfect, so cute. Okay, now here's the fun stuff. This is me finally adding the new inserts that I made. I basically made them with cardstock, some stickers, and cute little designs. Honestly, I wanted to make my own dividers. I tried finding some online and I just couldn't get past like the blank dividers. A lot of them are also dated by months, which I didn't really like. So I just decided to make my own. For a long time, I had a hard time designing them, but I was like, you know what? Let me pretend this is a little scrapbook and go with the flow. As I mentioned earlier, I am a fiance. So the first section I'm going to work on is my wedding planner section. I am a 2026 bride, so as the date is getting closer, the more and more I need to make sure I'm planning. I felt it was important to have its own little section in my Filofax just so I can write things down and keep everything organized. I am a very much type B type of person, and sometimes I don't want to be. I want to make sure everything's organized. I want to take control and I want to make sure I have everything down. For these new inserts, instead of having the side dividers, I wanted to put something on top. I found these really cute metallic paper clips with flowers on them. I thought they were so cute. I am gonna add some paper to this section. However, I know I need to order more, so that's why I mentioned like this is just me prepping it. I'm still not in its final form. Another section of my Filofax that I really want to incorporate is a reading log. This past year, I've been getting into reading significantly more than I usually do. My goal for 2025 was actually to read at least one book a month, which I'm happy to say I did complete. There was a few months where I would read more than one. There was quite a few months where I did read 2 books in that month, and there was about a handful where I would read 3, but that was really pushing it. But now that I've been reading more consistently and it's an actual habit, I think it's time to add its own little section in my Filofax. I want to get those sticker printers so I can print out the book covers and then just kind of do a summary of the book and what I liked about it. The next section I'm going to add is a gratitude section. I think it is important to take the time to really sit down and think to yourself, what are you grateful for? Sometimes with life being so busy, we tend to forget about all the things that we do have in our lives that we should be grateful for. I've been getting more into journaling, which is my rose journal right next to me. That's kind of like my diary. And even though I do write my day-to-day, what goes on in my life in that specific journal, I kind of wanted to separate my gratitude a little bit just so I can write specifically what it is in my life that I am really happy to have. So yeah, that's just another section that I'm going to incorporate in my Filofax for 2026. Again, I still plan to decorate it a little bit more, fill it up. I need to add some pages. I have some things coming in the mail soon. So I'm hoping to have it completely ready, fresh and new for the 2026 year. This is my first ever Filofax, so I'm really excited to utilize it and have it with me all the time. If you guys have any recommendations on what I could add, how I can make it even better, please leave them down below. I'm open, I'm all ears. This is the pocket size, which I was debating on whether to get the personal or the pocket size, but honestly, I just needed something cute, something small that I can just carry around with me in my purse. But yes, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.